So the Merrifields are back from their vacation with Roberta, and no sooner are they home than they're already having disagreements as to what their next steps should be. That's what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality TV, and today I want to talk about the Merrifields and seeking sister wife. So, the Merrifields went on vacation. I call it a vacation because it was literally just an opportunity for Garrick to get some. That's how I see it. So they're back home, and they're getting their bearings as they're back home, and they find out that Roberta has been diagnosed with COVID. Okay, so because she's been diagnosed with COVID and she was living with her grandmother, she has to move out of her grandmother's place and go stay with a cousin because her grandma's old, obviously, and she has other health issues. So her being there with her is a risk. So she leaves. But at her cousin's place, she's having communication issues because her cousin doesn't really have great Wi-Fi. So not only is their communication reduced, like greatly reduced, so between them, they can't solidify next steps really until she moves to a place that has better Wi-Fi, but they're disagreeing on what their next steps should be. So I guess it sounds like Garrick and Bert have had a conversation and left Dannielle out because he relays to Dannielle that they think that, Bert is 33 and she's not getting any younger, and this whole COVID thing has made them realize that, life can turn on a dime, and they think that they should move forward. Dannielle, on the other hand, is like, whoa, dude, pump your brakes. I don't know if this having a baby thing is exactly what we should be doing right now. Maybe we should think about it. And so she has a conversation with her sister-in-law, Samantha, and Samantha feels like the only person in this whole family who has any sense. Like, she says to Dan, she starts bringing up all these questions with Dannielle, which are, is great because Danielle's not thinking about that. She's not thinking about any of that stuff until Samantha brings it up. She's thinking, but she's thinking because I think the jealousy is giving her some apprehension, right? Which is great because she knew somebody needs to be apprehensive. She tells her sister-in-law that the plans have changed slightly, that instead of getting married, Garrick is going to go get her pregnant so that she can start her family. And Samantha is like, okay, so she actually plays devil's advocate, which, fantastic. She says, okay, so what happens if she has a baby and she still can't get into the country? What happens if her visa doesn't get approved? What happens if, all of these what ifs? And so Dannielle actually seems to be thinking twice. But Samantha also says to the camera, like when they're interviewing her, she says, I'm wondering if Garrick's not doing this out of lust. You don't say. So I'm going to jump back a little bit. When they discover that Roberta has COVID, they don't go, oh my God, maybe we should get tested, or oh my God, what if we have it? They don't mention that at all. I don't know if they actually thought it and just it got edited out, or if they just didn't think it at all. But nobody went, maybe we should get checked. Like, do you know what I mean? I get that this was at the very beginning when nobody was getting tested because we didn't have all of that stuff going on then. But they didn't even think, hey, maybe we should be more careful because the sister-in-law comes over, and her kids come over, and it's just like, yeah, I'm confused. But anyway, Garrick has decided that he wants to plan a vacation. I can't even call it a vacation. Well, it's a vacation for him from his ex-wife. But yeah, he wants to go and get Roberta pregnant. So yeah, there's just a whole lot of mess. Dannielle did not think this through. She's only now starting to think it through because he's so gung-ho to go and get Bert pregnant. And to be honest, I feel like this was a means to an end for Garrick. This was like, they said previously that, they've been on the brink of divorce numerous times in their marriage, but I feel like this for Garrick was the path of least resistance. Like this whole, hey, you know what? I'll get me a wife, but I'll get divorced, and then I don't have to worry about getting a wife after I get divorced. Like, do you know what I mean? It feels like this is his master plan or whatever. And I feel like her sister-in-law, Samantha, is onto him. I think she's onto him. I mean, I know she says, like, I'm wondering if Garrick isn't just doing this out of lust. I'm not sure that she's just wondering. Like, he's so, I don't know, like when he says that, oh, he misses her and he just loves her so much. It's like, like, dude, really? Come on. And you're saying your wife is standing right here. Like, I don't care that you've got a piece of paper that says you're divorced. You still share a house. You still share 2 kids. You still share a business. You still live under the same roof. She's still your wife, as far as I'm concerned. And has anyone noticed that this dude does not blink? Like, he says, I'm just so in love with her. I can't even do that for that long. Like, do his eyeballs not dry out? My eyes dry out when I do that. But yeah, that's where the Merrifields are. I'm hoping that Dannielle actually gives her head a shake. So it feels like in this episode, a lot happens, but not much really happens. Like, almost nothing happens. We learn that he wants to go to Mexico to get her pregnant again, but that's it. So I feel like, okay, if he's going alone, right? Why are they meeting in Mexico again? Why isn't he just going to Brazil, to where she lives? I guess he can't go do it in Grandma's house. That would just be wrong. But yeah, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of questions, but yeah, like a lot happens, but not much happens. So yeah, that's it. You're up to date with the Merrifields on Seeking Sister Wife. My name is Debbie. This is Sheality TV. I will see you next time. Peace.